Hi there, I'm Becca Pruitt-Denny, and this is Michael Hairston, and now you're in the zone.
As always, we're doing big things here on the zone, having a lot of fun and doing a lot of crazy stuff tonight, so make sure you keep it locked. But I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let my boy Mike tell you. What's up, dog?
Thanks, Michael. Tonight, for your info, we are continuing our Sex in Young America series with media and how that changes our minds, influence us, and how we look at others and treat other people. But for your entertainment, Larry's going to give it to you right now. So, Larry, what's up?
What's up, Mike, baby? Hey, we got some nice little videos going on right here. Check it out. We got Plus One, Rebecca St. James, and we got Super Chicks and my girl, Jackie V. Plus, we got the Life Zone Report with our own Becca Pruitt-Denny. Speaking of Becca, what's going on over there, Becca, with the first video?
Well, Larry, by heavy request, mostly girls, it's Plus One with Written on My Heart here in the zone.
How it might have been if you had never walked into my life. I would have been nothing without you. Where would I be? Every moment used to feel like living through a cold and starless night. But everything's changing.
Yo, that was Plus One. Them boys is mad tight. They got a lot of skills. If you haven't bought the album, make sure you go out and go buy it. But on my side here, I got Aaron and also got Ashley. And, you know, we sitting up here talking about this issue of, you know, sex and media and all that other stuff. And I don't know, man. I mean, me personally, I don't think that there's any reason, you know, sex shouldn't be on TV. But, you know, Aaron told me some things, and I want to find out what do you got to say? How do you think the media portrays sex and how it can influence us?
I don't think it causes us to do things as much as it puts negative ideas in our heads and negative images that we shouldn't be thinking about, and puts impure thoughts in our hearts. And when that happens, then that it will eventually cause us to do things that we shouldn't be doing.
What you got to say, Ashley?
I think the media affects us in a lot of ways, but one of the ways maybe is they show people having sex on TV, and girls and guys that don't have any guidance in their life think that's the right thing that they need to be doing. And it shows like people getting taken advantage of, and it makes it, if they're like that in a relationship, they think it's all right.
Some deep words to think about. I'll think about them the rest of the show, and I'll tune in. But right now, I'm going to turn it over to my man Mike, because he's got some more information to tell us about.
Not a whole lot more information, just Luke thought he could do a better job than me, and he was challenging me, but he's going to tell us what's up next.
Next up, Rebecca St. James, Reborn.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? That was Rebecca St. James. Did you like that video? I'm sure it was kind of smooth. It was a little different, but did you like that little flame thing in the back? It was pretty cool. Hey, we're going to take a quick little break. We're going to check out this group called Super Chicks. These two girls, they real nice, but some kickback. Don't you change that channel now, because I'm going to get you for a minute, so stay locked in to the zone.
Welcome back to The Zone. Do you guys want the chance to share your heart with your peers? Or just want some FaceTime on TV? Well, you can be a part of our studio audience and get just that. Give us a call at 513-221-4888 or visit our website at surfthezone.com and you can be here chilling with us. Nip it up next. Super Chick with Barlow Girls here in The Zone.
We met these sisters Barlow's their last name. Ordinary girls, they don't live in the fast lane. They don't rate with the guys that score, cause they don't want what the boys want more. They don't date, they won't date, they wanna see how they're gonna grow up, who they're gonna be. But in the meantime, they might feel unloved when all the girls around them are hooking up. But I know for sure, it's never popular to be pure. And while some guys might be passing them by, I think they've caught someone's eye. All the boys in the band want a Valentine from a Barlow girl. Boys think they're the bomb, cause they remind them of their mom. All the boys in the band want a Valentine from a Barlow girl. Boys think they're the bomb, cause they remind them of their mom. Oh yeah. To be loved, everyone needs their own teenage fan club. Any attention can feel like a good thing. Dress to impress can be oh so tempting. You can get noticed with your body, sexual hypnosis by being hottie. You might feel like public property. You shouldn't be. No girl should feel she has to trade her body for love or be an old maid. And yes, there are guys who are willing to wait. Ask a Barlow girl on her wedding day. All the boys in the band want a Valentine from a Barlow girl. Boys think they're the bomb, they remind them of their mom. All the boys in the band want a Valentine from a Barlow girl. Boys think they're the bomb, they remind them of their mom. All the boys in the band want a Valentine from a Barlow girl. Boys think they're the bomb, cause they remind them of their mom. All the boys in the band want a Valentine from a Barlow girl. Boys think they're the bomb, cause they remind them of their mom.
It's The Zone. We're glad you're back. We're doing big things. Hey, we got something special coming up, and it answers 3 basic fundamental questions if you ask me. 1, what's up with the myth sex sells? 2, what's up with all sex on media and every single TV show we tune into? And then 3, does the media really influence us and control us? I don't know. If you don't know, check it out, because we got Becca Pruitt-Denny doing her thing on a Life Zone report, so make sure you stay tuned. It's coming up next.
This special Life Zone is the second of 5 in our series on sex in young America. Stay tuned at the end of the segment for information on how you can learn more on this series. Viewer discretion is advised. Three out of 4 primetime shows portray sexual activity. However, most of them don't tell us the consequences. By the time we've graduated from high school, we've seen 15,000 hours of TV and spent only 12,000 hours in school. Obviously, we know where we're getting most of our education.
I think they're making a mockery of sex. Sex is just a joke.
The media sells sex because it's seductive and it appeals to our basest nature, which is to feel attractive as women, to feel beautiful as women, and appeals to men sexually, and that's one of their strongest drives. So the media focuses in on that for us because they know that we'll get hooked.
They can get us so well because every person in America has at least a TV now.
Relationships on TV are depicted as purely physical. You don't see an emotional attachment, no really fighting, or even after the physical side, you don't see the effects of it. You know, you don't see a girl pregnant.
But what we see as love is really lust. People are falling into lust on TV, not usually into love.
The media has such a huge effect on not only high school kids, not only high school students, but all the way down to elementary students. You know, you hear first graders going around singing Britney Spears songs and you sticking their chest out and shaking their hips, and these kids are 7 years old.
Bands that like little girls listen to, you know, they promote like digital or virtual sex and stuff like that is promoted to lots of young people, and so they grow up listening to this, and then it's just such a, it's not anything new when they get into high school and stuff.
It's kind of like a slow brainwashing because you hear songs over and over and it has a good melody, so you're going to be singing it, and it's going to be like, you're going to be just walking along and you're going to keep singing, and you're going to be like, then you think about what the message is, and it's like, what am I talking about?
The lyrics of songs, it affects you in all walks of life.
Like the lyrics, I mean, it's just a disgrace to me. I mean, a guy sitting there, you know, talking about me in derogatory words is just rude and disrespectful. I mean, you know, have some respect for me. I don't care if you're not saying my name, but you're talking about me as a woman.
I think media, and especially MTV, all the videos they show with people like Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears, you see them dancing across the stage and practically nothing on, and you think, well, that's okay because they're doing it, and so every other girl under the age of 18 dresses like that, so you think it's okay.
I definitely think that the media and, you know, music videos and the actors and actresses out there all play a big role in the way that we relate to the opposite sex and in our relationships. It paints, you know, the glamorous picture, but it doesn't give you the reality behind it all.
Who hasn't seen a movie with their parents and the sex scene comes up and you just look down and you're thinking, oh,
been there.
They don't know what it is. Get me out of here. And then when your parents leave, you wish they weren't there, and you watch the same movie, and it's no big deal. You know, it's like they're in another world. If they only, you know, realize that it wasn't a big deal, that this is what everyone does. This is normal.
Well, after watching pornography, sometimes, yeah, it do affect the way I look at my girlfriend, because the girls on there, they do some amazing stuff, and it makes me think that, okay, I want to try that on my girl, or I want my girl to, you know, do some of the things that she be doing on there.
You know, whatever you put in your head, that's what you're going to want to do.
For those of you who don't believe you're influenced by the media, think about this. Teens contract STDs more frequently than any other age group, and about 1 in 4 sexually active teens are infected each year. Next week on Sex in Young America, we'll explore how today's culture defines virginity. Sex in Young America is part of a larger series and is now available from the National Coalition for the Protection of Children and Families. For more information on how you can obtain a copy of Sex in Young America, please visit sexinyoungamerica.com or call 513-521-6227.
From the moment you open up my eyes, I've seen the world in a different light. From the dawn to the setting sun, I am overwhelmed by all that you have done. Adored, Jesus, I adore you. Ooh. adore, 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 adore. Jesus, I adore you. And I lay my life before you, oh Lord. There's a union of two becoming one deep inside my heart. I know that I belong. You have given everything to me. The least that I can do is give it back to you. And all I have and ever will be is for you, Lord. And everything within me cries, adore, adore, adore. Jesus, I adore you. Yes, I adore, 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 adore. Jesus, I adore you. And I lay my life before you, oh Lord. Jesus, I adore you. Yes, I and I lay my life before you. Adore, 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 adore. Jesus, I adore you. And I lay my life before you. I long to love and adore you. Yes, I lay my life before you, oh
If you're just tuning in, turn on your TV earlier next week. Come on, what's wrong with you? Anyway, we will see you next week because that's when we're going to be back. So, bye-bye.
Peace.